Hola. Do you see the smoke? It's cold. Southern California and Northern California, two very different teams. Hola, Ariana. These are gems. This is a new shape that I was working with, and I love it. It has an Infinionaire symbol in it, and it's a new mount for me. Thank you. Gracias. Orgone Energy batteries. Um, so the next super moon is coming December 14th. So we're 7 days away. Okay, Lawrence. We're gonna have to piece another super moon in Gemini. Is it in Gemini? I don't know. You have to, Google that. Somebody let me know. I don't want to say the wrong thing. All I know is that it's a supermoon. The astrology of it is definitely very important, and I think it's cool when people study that because it gives you more ammunition, gives you more information. This is what I'm rocking today. It's the honeybee. It's the queen bee. It's the mama bee. Got my beehives on. Got my copper situation going. It is sun will still be in Sag, okay? Good. I'm excited. There's some great things happening, and I have been I have been making it happen. Every day I have been focused on, like, my biggest challenge has always been trying to get, it's like something has happened, I want to hurry up and get over there. And so in this process, I am learning about patience. Like I'm a very patient person, but it's a different kind of patience. It's like I think patience runs the gamut of energies. So it's a different level of patience, and it's really about being in the moment. Like, being in the moment is the most important thing. Like, every time that you give attention to something that is not beneficial for you, what you're doing is you're creating more of it. So having control of your thoughts, that is the most powerful thing that you could ever have and do. And when you give that away, you're not only giving, your attention to it, you're giving your life force, your energy, your chi, your prana. Hola, Sugar Ray. So when it comes to super moons, I've been doing broadcasts about it since I started paying attention to the moon and the moon energy and how it affects the planet and what it does to people and what it does for things and manifestation. So, this super moon, I wanted to just kind of put it out here and see what you guys are doing. What are you using it for? If you don't know, what it's about and you have any questions, I'm going to be here for a few minutes so you can ask, and I will give you my interpretation of what this energy is. When it comes to the sciences, astrology, physics, all of those things are really important to comprehend because it'll make your life a lot easier when you're navigating, because it's like everybody's experiencing the same stuff, challenges in some way, shape, or form. And if they're not experiencing, But if they're not experiencing the challenges in some way, they probably dead or have transformed or in another dimension. So I started out with opening this blog to asking a question, and y'all came in and y'all took a look see, but didn't nobody answer the question. So since nobody's answering the question, hola Nikki, then I'm gonna be out of here. I gotta get back to work. I am working on mounting different pieces. Lauren says I'm thinking. Man, but y'all know I could talk. I could sit here and talk. Oh no, no, here's what I did want to say. I wanted to tell you guys that I did an interview today with Bob Brown from Over the Rainbow Radio on Beacon of Light. I think he's now on Beacon of Light, on the Beacon of Light network. So I'm gonna put that on that's gonna be here on my timeline. It should already be on my timeline, but if you guys missed that interview, you guys could check it out. I went into the Cell Center. A lot of you guys know about the Oregon Energy Self Healing Center, but what I'm doing in this final supermoon of 2016 is I'm going to continue to manifest my vision. I'm going to continue to keep the intention and visualize, what it is that I see, what it is that, that I want to exist in. So those are the things that I'm going to be focused on for this super moon. These supermoons energy are quantifiable. So if you have an inkling to Nikki says, "What was the question? What was the question? The question was, what are you guys gonna do for this last super moon that's happening December 14th? Like, how are you using that energy? Are you aware of the super moon energy and how you could use it to benefit you? So yeah, that is my question. What y'all want to do? What y'all gonna do?" And then I was sharing what I'm gonna do, but I pretty much do the same thing all the time. I really do have one vision right now, and I have an intention, and it really has been a vision that has taken over my life. So now I know I'm just kind of going with the flow of what it is and staying ready because I know what my mission is. So I use all of the energy that is available to me to manifest those things, and those things happen. They really absolutely do happen. There's some people that feel like they succumb to their challenges, and when you succumb to your challenges you don't grow. And so when you recognize that the challenges that you go through are absolutely for your evolution, you start doing the challenges a little bit differently. And so when you don't have anything else, like when you feel like you don't have nothing, like let's say you don't have a car, you don't have your own home or a place, you don't own anything, you don't have anything, it really is easy to connect to what you do have. And then you recognize that what you do have is your power, is your, it's like you're the machine. You create your reality all the time. So even when you don't have anything, you think you don't have anything, you got to tap into those things that are available for you, those tools that are organic and available for you, such as the moon, such as the sun, such as the earth, such as trees, such as stones. I mean, these are things that are available for absolutely anyone who wants to access it. And once you start doing that, you are going to recognize a different self. You are going to experience true freedom of being able to sustain yourself. Because I'm going to tell you right now, I'm using the energy of the supermoon as my exodus to this matrix. Once I'm over there on that other side, you're not going to see me over here. Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, it's like you going on on a whole different journey when you recognize your true value and when you recognize who you are and when you recognize the infinite possibilities that you could do. It's like I have my time for sharing, and I appreciate that. I've been on the internet since shoot. I've been on the internet for about 20 years. Ooh, yeah, it's been a long time. So I recognize the power of what this energy is, and I use it to my advantage at every time. But I know that, in order to really do what I'm doing right now, it's like it's time to be like, y'all know those that know me will know how to find me all the time. I say to that. But when you recognize what's being done on this planet with people and slavery and corporations, and people continue to people continue to serve those things that they're against, they're making a choice to be in that. And so when you make the choice to not be in that and go to another place, it comes with a different set of challenges and a different set of rewards. So, okay, you had a question. Lawrence says lots of expansive, Jupiterian expansive. Yes, Jupiter. Oh, Jupiter don't that's where we're in right now. This whole Jupiter thing, and it's huge. So for like Sagittarius's, that Jupiter is like it's on our side. It's time to really bring some major things into reality. And so it's really important to connect to yourself, because everybody's journey is everybody's journey. But I'm taking advantage of this time that I'm able to speak to everyone on this platform and share, because it's not, I've made a decision in my life where I gotta go and what I gotta do. And you guys have to know that when people become private, when you detach from the matrix and you take ownership of everything that has been created in your name and this name that has been given to you as a natural being, as the natural original person of the planet, you have birthrights. And when you recognize what those birthrights are and you become free, then you start to live in your freedom. And that is a total different world than what exists in social media and what exists in other societies. It becomes something that is quite private. And so you won't hear about those things. It's like there's a lot of people that profess things on the media. But if you had access to infinite wealth, would you really be utilizing social media? Would you really be spending all of your time on it? You know what I mean? Even if it's that you're building a business, because I built my business through social media. I'm just saying there is another level of expansion in this time and space, in this 2017 that we're about to go into. So, y'all know I'm talking. I be talking. Let me see what you were saying. Hola, Angelica. Hola, Vlad. It is cold. It is chilly. Sending out love to my niece and my sister and her husband, and you guys are so missed. It's like the baby's not around, and it's just like, oh, I miss her. Okay. Just fundamental growth. Mutable high minded growth change. Add what you said to this. Voila. Sí, Lawrence. Absolutamente. Sí, sí, sí. Angelica says, yay, I can see you. I'm so glad. Okay, Lawrence says Mars and Saturn, along with that moon, will be in Sag. Yes, and we have many Sages in here right now. Sages, thumbs up, Sages, because it's like we are here, and it's like when you start looking at the astrology of who you are, it's like a blueprint. And so you start to recognize the things that happen in your life and why they happened, and how you reacted to those things, and you start making the choice to change your reaction to things. You start digging in deeper, and you start really developing a whole new person. It's like you really unveil the truth of who you are. Like, that science is real, and it is the science that has existed since the beginning of time, and it has been hidden for y'all know it's been hidden for a long time, because like nobody knew about it, like, and now people are starting to know and practice the science and see the results of it. And once they really start seeing the results of that, they're not going to be able to stay connected to frequencies that are no longer serving them. So it's like when you have two things that are trying to exist because of contracts and all of these different things, and they're trying to exist for those reasons. Let's say a marriage, for example. You have a marriage, and they're just trying to be there because it's like, oh well, we're married, we're supposed to be together, we were in love at one time, so we got to make this work. And so there's all this friction, and what's happening on the planet now is that it's not in the same frequency, so it cannot stay together if it's not in the same frequency. So everything is being separated by the way that it vibrates, and that's just what's happening. So you cannot, everybody has to come back to like, what's your truth. You know what I mean? It's like, what's really within you. You know what I mean? And then you start attracting the things, you start recognizing that, oh, everything that's outside of me is a reflection of what is right here. So that's me, that's me. All right, this is what I've created. I've created this space and time because of how I think and how I feel. And when you start recognizing that that's what that is, you start thinking and feeling differently and experiencing different things. And so it'll take you to different places. You know how people be saying, oh, you moved out the hood and you became different. Well, hell the fuck yeah, I'm gonna be different. I moved out the hood, and so no, it's not gonna be the same. I had to create a different frequency so that I could exist in a different space. So no, I ain't gonna be coming back here and trying to save motherfuckers. And no, you know what I mean? I can only exist in how I exist, and whoever can connect to that, that's what it is. All of those things, all of these experiences are our experiences for a reason, so that we could evolve from it. And so we have a mentality that keeps us in these certain places, and it is okay to break away from those things. It is okay to detach from that. And so that's the whole process that we're going on now. And I know that I just went on this whole long tangent. That's what happens when I get excited. And I'm very excited about this last supermoon that's coming. Okay. Hola, Ja. Okay, Lawrence says that's drive, discipline, time, learning, passion. In fact, this could be quite awakening for those who set intention last week, new moon. Absolutely, absolutely. Like, if you've been following the work of using the moon energy so that you can manifest things and so that you can get, a better balance in your life, then every moon applies, and you get a chance to do it every single month. So there's a whole process of emptying your cup, filling your cup, showing gratitude for your manifestation, and going on to the next phase of your intentions. It's a continuous process, it doesn't stop. And so we have to remember that when you have a vision to go do something, it's like, yeah, you have that vision, but you got to remember to stay here, because here is where you're creating it. And so you got to take advantage of all of these things, and all of these things that we have access to. Salsiaman Tom Weiler, you speak about what? I'm pretty much speaking about quite a few things here, but we're technically talking about the moon. Then I went on into something else. Then I went on into something else. Then Lawrence has something to say. So could you clarify what it is that you would like me to answer, please? Gracias, Sugar Ray Robinson Jr., for las flores. Um, the supermoon, this supermoon energy is also a really great time to go outside of your normal realm of thinking. Like, think big ideas and big thoughts, you know what I mean? Think, don't limit yourself in what it is that you want to see manifest, because what happens is when you start visualizing those things and you start having these thoughts, you create a frequency that's going to go out, and it's going to bring to your experience what you need so that you can further manifest what it is that's in your deepest heart. For a very long time, people have suffered, in this realm, and the pain and the struggles and all of these things that we have gone through in these last, in this whole, what is the millennia, I can't even really put it on any time. But for as long as anyone could remember, and what our ancestors could remember, and all of that, there has been a lot of control going on this planet. And so that's now being people are being freed. They're finding their freedom, and it's creating a whole another different situation. So I think that's all I have to say. That is all I have to say. I know that um, a lot of times I say stuff, and y'all could be like, "What in the Sam hell is she talking about?" But time will reveal, and we will see. Lauren says, "You're 1,000 correct. Tap into your God center and power. Try to call when you can." Lawrence, I will, because you have been on my mind. You've been on my mind. I hope you guys check out the interview. Hola, Divine. Hola, Deet Austin. I'm using 72. What does that mean? I'm using 72. Selassie Man says, "Thank you about your smile." Oh, thank you. Are you saying that I have a nice smile? Gracias. Making me blush. But so anyway, on Friday, to all of the people that are on the in the Master Vibration study group, the focus is gonna be the this last super moon. I've been treating this like it's this has been my new year since December 1st. So, by January, lots of things are gonna be different, and I'm looking forward to that time. And and that's all I gotta say. So I'm gonna go. You guys have a great one. Thank you so much for tuning in. Oh, what I was saying, because see, I keep losing track of stuff because my mind is going like, woo, is that on Friday, so on Friday's Master Vibration Study Group, it's going to be on a conference call. I am not doing the broadcast anymore. If you tune into the broadcast, those are just past broadcasts that we did. But at at the Master Vibration Study Group, we're just getting ready using this super moon. So we're gonna get more into the moon energy and the things that we're manifesting and our healing process and all of those great and wonderful things. So you can come to OrgonEnergySelfHealing.com if you want to subscribe to the Master Vibration Study Group. You guys have a great one. Gracias. Adios.